Well, kia ora koutou and haere mai, and welcome to the Harcourts Hamilton auction rooms on this pulchritudinous day for what is the anti-penultimate auction session of the year of 2024. So what I'm really saying is welcome everybody to Harcourts Hamilton Auctions on this beautiful day on our third to last auction session of the year. Yes, it's getting close, isn't it? You'll notice the Christmas tree that Trent's very carefully trying not to knock over, and the decorations went up yesterday, so we're very excited, and excited of course for our 9 auctions today. My name's Mark, your auctioneer today. I work part of a very hefty auction team, and I mean that in terms of skills and aptitude, certainly nothing else. Trent Finlay, our business owner and fellow auctioneer, Murray, John and David, as well as Louise, who I saw, yes, she's got the phone to her ear, our management team, Tony Kerepa, my fellow auctioneer, but also one of our lead marketing consultants who has River Road here today. We all join you in welcome, and we wish you well if you're buying today. Of course, good luck, and I hope your strategy is sharp and ready to go. To our vendors, to our sellers, thanks for all the effort that you have put in having your home prepared for the auction campaign. We know you've put in lots of effort, and we hope we reward you with a great result today in the auction room. We're going to run through our proceedings. I also welcome the people joining us online at harcourtshamilton.co.nz. Just to run through our conduct of auction. It's in this beautiful booklet. What have we got today? Rachel's put Manu Bay at Raglan. I'm hoping to be spending quite a bit of time there in the upcoming weeks, and I'm sure you'll be looking to get to the beach and to the lake yourselves over that Christmas break. We've got reserve set, confidential. The first auction of the day, Sean Cosgrave, he's brought an auction forward at Crescent Court, so he's going to announce what the reserve was, and the property will be on the market for that one straight away. But for the remaining 8 auctions, confidential reserve prices, I'll welcome you into the bidding. Your job's to bid to or go past that reserve, but prevail as the highest bidder to win. I think we all know that one. The hammer would come down and you would own it. If we don't reach the owner's reserve in the initial bidding, we're going to pause the auction. We don't panic, the auction stays open and live, but we'll talk in private to you as the highest bidder to see if we can get you across the line today. So just in that instance, when we are talking to the highest bidder, sometimes the vendor will instruct me as per clause 2.6 and say, Mark, can you return to the rostrum and announce the property's been withdrawn from the auction and sold outside the room. So if you're waiting to have another go, it can be a disappointing experience. So be careful with that one. You'll hear me placing vendor bids from time to time throughout the day. That just means that there's no bidding from the floor at that moment. So I just place a vendor bid in that instance to keep the auction moving or get it going well below the owner's reserve price. You bid against any vendor bid with absolute confidence, knowing we've got a little bit of work to do to get you there. You'll hear me nominating the size of the bids. I work with your bidding strategy. I can refuse bids if they're not in the best interest of the auction. If our licensed colleagues from Harcourts and indeed from our friends who are licensed around the district, I'll do my best to announce that to you. We have got some phone bidding authority today, so that's not an uncommon thing in our auction room as well. The final thing I tell you is on the fall of the hammer, if you're successful, hey, well, you get a nice clap, a round of applause, but also a pen to sign the agreement and a trust account details to pay that 10% deposit unless you've arranged differently prior. It's as simple as that. We've got the REA Sale and Purchase Agreements Guide. That goes along with you when you're successful. And here's our team from Harcourts Hamilton Rentals who always join us today. And if we've got a representative from Mortgage Express, they'll be the busiest people in town at the moment, of course, with those rates being trimmed back. It's good news, isn't it? Okay, we'll get on to the first of the day. Like I say, the auction's been brought forward. Sean Cosgrave, another auction success for him. We're in Melville at 1 Crescent Court on 695 square metres. It looks like the decorators need to come in on this one, but that's all good. There's the opportunity for you all. Like I say, with the brought forward auction, in a moment I'm going to ask Sean to announce the amount of the offer. And then it's your chance to bid on top of that. We're definitely going to sell, no withdrawal of property there, no pausing to negotiate, no vendor bidding. It will be sold is the good news, but we'll just find out to whom. I'll just look at the agreement saying that 1 Crescent Court in Melville, freehold property it is, 695 squares, legals and chattels are exact. The 10th of January is the date we've got struck down for settlement. I hope your solicitor's back from Manu Bay and Raglan at that point to do the transaction. It's a strong-boned home, that's what I'm going to say, on good land in a fantastic location. And it's very, very close to the hospital. I think that has some appeal to our good investors. Close to Bunnings, you might like to open an account there as well if you're going to get into this project. And of course, you're quite close to the lake as well, Rotorua. So it's a good spot to be. Shawnee? Yes, the vendor warranties come out. of course, that's prudent to do so. And really what I want you to call out is what's the amount of the offer that's been accepted. 450,000 New Zealand dollars. One Crescent Court is on the market and I sell. Do we have further bidding at this point? Or do I knock it down to our opening offer? At 450. Seems like good buying to me on that who's that? 51. $1,000, sir. I thought you were going to say 501 would have been a good bid. But 451, and away we go. And we've got a new bat and change there and a new leader at 451, Crescent Court. 60 is a good bid. Puts up 9 for me at $460,000. 65, and being a bit stronger there, sir, I commend you on that at 465,000. That's the bid to beat now. Who goes next? 70, of course you would, sir, no problems, at 470,000. Lots of opportunity there. Nicely proportioned little home there. Great central area, 470, first chance. 75, sir. 3/4 on top of the 4. Good man. At 475,000. 5 on top, 480. Oh, good man, sir. I insult you. 500,000. At 500,000. Let's call it $500,000. Get excited. 500,000. Now the 501, sir, if you like. At 500,000. You'll go 5 on top. 505. Nathan Heyman bidding for a buyer there. From Team Heyman. 15. 510. Certainly, sir. 510. Good bidding. Crescent Court. Don't get caught with more up your sleeve. 515. That's the bid to beat at 515. What are my good gentlemen down here saying? 510 was it? 510,000. Getting excited. Just the 3 auction sessions to go. What does next year bring? Who knows? This could be good buying at 510. First, 2 more 12. Good on you. 512. The half a gigabyte, as we say. At 512. 515 this time, sir. We got there. 515 and 217. Nicely. 517. We're bubbling along well. At 517, I'm looking your way. 520, rounding that. Good man. 520,000. Good competition. 520, I think that centrality of location is appealing, isn't it? 2 more, 22. 522. 525. 5 the quarter owns it now. 525 approaches the gentleman in the corner at 525. 2 more is 27. Doing it like 530. 530. 530's the bid. 535,000 now. That's the one you've got to beat. Goes Nathan's way at 535. What you go 540? Yes, of course, at 540. And my men down here are going to say 50 if they like at 540. 540. Is it time for the Mac over here? 540. First chance. The gents are in the lead. Good property men down here know their terra firma. 540, second time, and I'm selling. Third time, but 550. Lali, welcome in there. That's good timing. Nice patience there. Patience of Job says 550. And he comes. Is that the silver bullet bid? At $550,000? 55. 560, and away we go. $560,000 with some good strength over here on the flank. At 560, we'll go another 5, shall we, guys? 560,000. Who's going to be number 1 at number 1? Crescent Court. 560. Mulling it over, sir. 565. 570. Easing that one through at 570,000. Good bid. 575. Banked and thanked. 580. Rapid response. 580. 580. The boys are touring, but there's still energy there at 580,000. Team discussion, first call. Second call. Third call, 580. 582. 590. Commendable at 8 on top at 590,000. Good activity, good bidding. Take confidence. The competition shows you it's desirable at 590. Is there another 2 guys, or would you go to 6? Could be a bold move. At 590, we sell away. First chance, we'll give them a moment. They've been pretty powerful. Second call, they've been tenacious. Third call. Quickly at 590, 2, 5 or 10. 590. The hammer's up. I'm going to sell. Goes it goes. Well bid, sir. Well done. Go on and sell. Congratulations. Good, tough competition. That's what we like to see, and well won. Determined bidding from everybody there. Appreciate that, and good spirited bidding. Thanks, Murray. Thank you. I better have a wee drink, actually. Rightio, we're going to get on to Lisa Sigley, Karina Finlay as well, and where's Curtis today? We've got the property here at 7 Kirk Close, Rototuna. Delighted to be offering this one up, so close to the shopping centre and everything, but so quiet as well. Kirk Close, it's an absolutely fantastic proposition. Thanks to our good owners, the representatives of as well. It's been lovely to meet you and work with you. Always enjoyable working with Lisa Sigley. Man, she's got some energy and loves what she does. It shows in her work every single day, and what a fine team she has behind her as well. Great to have you all here. 7 Kirk Close, Rototuna. Take a look at the slides. We're dealing with a freehold estate as well, which is the strongest tenure of land we offer in good Aotearoa. That is for sure. 441, the size of the parcel. The legal description, well, that is unchanged. Lisa, I'm going to need your guidance on that settlement date. Did we come up with a number? The 20th of December, so they can be in for Christmas. That's good. If you're working to a different date and that's been agreed, then that's absolutely fine as well. Pretty attainable 3-bed, 2-bath here, and we are well established here, a very, very solid and reliable home. I think it's a layout that you wouldn't go tinkering with at all, just that open plan nature, good indoor-outdoor flow. It's very private, it's secure, beautiful gardens, nice outdoor entertainment area as well. Having the master ensuite, the primary bedroom ensuite, that's of benefit to you as well. Of course, you're double garaging, that's always a benefit to you. I think you're going to walk everywhere though. When you're so close to the good neighbour up there and all the supermarkets, really is a lovely spot. And don't forget the schooling that people find so desirable here at Kirk Close as well. So a traditional auction, this is where I offer it over to you to start and dictate terms. So I'm going to do that now, calling now for the opening bid, the opening offer at 7 Kirk Close. Really good address. Super home here. What's the feeling on where you might start? 750, okay, I'll work with that. Welcome into the bidding, 750,000. Fairly offered. Karina Finlay just bidding for a buyer there at the front of the room. I love when they sit in the front. It's so much better for me. It's 750,000. Someone might say 800 for me. Good value there. It's 750. That's the starting number. But where do we go from there? 750. I think 8, but I'll work with a different bid if you've got it in mind. It's 750. Time to get serious. Quality neighbourhood, quality community, quality amenities as well. Cruise on up. Plenty of coffee options up there. 750. Now's the time to leap into action if we're going to compete. 750. Take a vendor bid, do you think? Okay, well, I'm going to take a vendor bid at 775. Just to put that there, we've got a bit of work to do. So 775, I'll put up 25 and say the vendor's going to keep it at that level at $775,000 on the vendor bid. Would 800, you'd say for me, of course. nice and easily. 825, I'm happy with that or anything stronger. 800,000 is the leading bid now at the front for Kirk Close. You could be close to owning it, and that's why you need to bid for me at 800,000. 810, 810 and welcome in. There is your competition. Just against you with the two bidders. 820 and nicely back there with another 10 for me on top at 820,000. I think you'll find it pretty tough to get into this good area at numbers lower than this, so I want you to say 30 for me. 820 would still be a nice easy bid, Lally. Okay, at 825. 25, I don't mind working. It's just made it a little bit easier for you. I'm sure your heart's thumping there right now. At 825,000, 830. Okay, just matching motors there at 830,000. It's a big day. Quite big numbers at 830,000. 35. Good work. Getting in the swing of it. That's what we like at 835. You'll love that easy trot up there to 835. 835. You get absolutely anywhere you want to be. It's a super location. 840. Good astute bidding down here. You've done your homework, which is good at 840. I thought you were going to say 50 there, but 845, you're a gentleman. Just leaving that open for you at 845. 845, enjoyable stuff. Always enjoyable working with Team Sigley, that's for sure. 845. Makes coming to work fun, that's right, but we're all business at the moment at 845. First chance. I like that bid. I think it's a goodie at 855. See, strategic. Strong and strategic. 855. Just how I like my bidding at 855. But you'll love living here is what I'm going to say at 855. This good party over here has the rights to it just at this stage. At 855. And maybe you come back with a strong one yourself. One of our licensed associates at 855. Pop another 5 on. Come on, you've got to stay in the race. We're just getting going. Getting to the good part at 855. 858. Hey, it's all strategic. Took a while to come out that one, so you'll be straight back. Just round it up, or you might even be stronger. Don't make it too easy, remember. 858. Strategy is all important. 860. Okay, well, they've let you in with an easy one there, Lally, at 860. Just leapfrog that, 860. 860,000. 860. Weighing it up. I'm just trying to eavesdrop on that conversation myself at 860. $860,000 in front at the front. And hopefully enjoying the experience along the way at 860. Just an enjoyable lifestyle awaiting. Ticks all the boxes, we know that. First call at 860. Second chance. Time for some action. Third and final call. 860. Surprising. You wouldn't try a little 2? Stay in the race. 860. It's pretty good value there. At 860. Just do it with logic. That's all you need to at this stage. No cause for emotion. At 860. Karina, this good lady leads the race. We're not at a level that we can sell though at 860. Just a little bit of work to do, but you've got the right to talk to our team, and I think Murray's going to help you with that one. So let's pause the auction. We're going to offer this bit of the opportunity, but Lally, remember, the auction is open and live. But just beware the dreaded clause 2.6, that's what I would say. We'll just pause it there. I'm going to come back for River Road, Tony, interphrastically actually. I'll just leave that there. Just a quick second, we'll have a little bit of music. We'll pretty much... Sorry to walk away from that. Okay, folks, we'll just allow the negotiations to continue. And we're going to go to this magnificent home, 495 River Road in Fairfield. What an address, but what a position. This is really captured the heartstrings, or played my heartstrings, that is for sure. I was saying to Tony Kiripa, our lead marketing consultant, I see God of Puri there too, part of the team, of course. And I said, this must be the mayor's house or member of parliament or someone important like that. He said, well, it's actually a doctor who lives there, so not too bad. But it really is lovely and graceful, plenty of home, that's for sure, but gorgeous established gardens and really just a beautiful position overlooking the mighty river there, which is always good for the soul. 495 River Road, Fairfield is a freehold estate, and the size of the parcel, well, it is impressive, at 1,491 square metres. Lot 2, deposited plan, it's got the double deposited plan there, but on that single certificate of title, volume 45A, folio 756 in the South Auckland Land Registry. And again, it's pretty swift possession available, Tony, the 19th of December, but the owners have given us some flexibility in that regard to work with you as well, which is good. I would have thought that this was a site that was chosen as one of the very first places to build a home in Kirikiriroa. I would have thought it's just position A. Obviously, you've got that elevation to overlook the river. You almost feel part of it. And did you see the kayaks on the side of the outer garage? Of course, you've got 3 garages, but the kayaks are there just to go in and drop it in. Imagine that exercise that you could do there. Like I say, there's oodles of grace about it. It's got a really solid construction to it. It has been re-roofed over the course of the recent tenure. The gardens, like I say, they're established. It's very, very private and it's very serene. Across the 2 levels, you've got your choice of living areas. The views from the upstairs bedrooms are simply magnificent. You can see all the beautiful homes across the river as well. You're so easy into town. Of course, it's got the good school zoning. It is magnificent in each and every way. Easy just to drive in, plenty of parking, and turning is really, really simple. But it's just the privacy and the position, I think, which is really spectacular. So have we got a cash bidder? Have we got an auction buyer or buyers? And who's going to start away? How do you value a home of this level? Well, you're going to tell me that with your hearts and checkbooks. So who's going to start us in the auction here and now at 495 River Road? I would say a dream home, a forever home. Absolutely unlimited by the possibilities here. And I'm sure your length of stay will be a long one. But I'm calling now for your opening bid. Need to see your participation, not hesitation, to be in before Christmas too. That's a dream come true. I was going to say just one at a time, but... Hey, look, Tony, if I'm not seeing a hand up, it just means we're going to go automatically through to that next stage. I'm not going to give too many clues away. I'm going to leave that to you. So Tony Kiripa is the man you need to talk to. Please inspect the home if you haven't. Maybe more attainable than you think, but it is a dream position. It really is. We're going to Team RC now. We're going right on to 180 Sandwich Road. Gee, Ray, Mitchell, Christine Willis have been doing a lot of business in this area of late, and great business it is too. The beautiful homes that we've got. I love this one particularly. I was looking at the marketing that Ray and Christine do. They're very, very good at that. And they said anyone for pizza, because of course this one does include a magnificent pizza oven and that wonderful outdoor area as well. So that's what I call a heck of a chattel. But you get a house as well on good land, and it's a beautifully renovated home as well. At 180 Sandwich Road, good one for the darts players, St Andrews in our fair city with a freehold tenure as well. The size of the parcel, 675 squares. The legals and chattels are exact. 31st of January is the settlement date for this one. And if you've sought out a different date with that through Ray and Christine and the team, then that's absolutely fine. I love this era of home. So good, I think when this was built, they built them solid, built them reliable, and it's built to last, that is for sure. But also with a layout that is absolutely ideal for the lifestyle that we enjoy today. But don't they renovate well? And this has been done particularly tastefully. I think the modernisations have taken place, and particularly that sublime kitchen, have done with empathy too. The character features, what about the timber floors? They've been replenished and revitalised. Great flow to the home, like the outdoors are so important. Trent was eyeing up the basement space. Of course, he'd be having his band jams down there. Bedrooms for all. Great position. It's quiet. And of course, if you're a fan of the Cinnamon Cafe, they seem to like it here. I enjoy visiting as well. Then that's a good little bonus too. Okie doke, Sandwich Road. Who's going to have the first bite, as we'd say? Sandwich or pizza, that's your choice today. or just to buy the home? Where do we kick off? 780. Heard it but didn't see it. Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you. Stoke up the pizza oven for you at this stage at $780,000. Where's the competition for these good bidders right in the middle? Fair place to start. What about 800? I think that's the logical bid, or something strong. That's your bid, sir, at 8? Good man. Bidding on everything today. Good business. 800,000. 800,000, there's your competition. What would you like to say? 810, okay, work with a 10, easy. At $810,000. Good address this at 180 Sandwich Road at 810. Even some of our team living nearby, pardon me, at 810. Some good sales there lately. Good quality, well presented property. You don't have to do anything to improve it. It's right there and ready to go. 820. 830. Nice quick bid, sir. Saved me a bit of hot air at 830,000. 830 is the bid to beat now. Working away. 830,000. Lots of value on offer. At 830. 840. Working well as a team, guys. 50 units straight away, didn't you? At 850, that's good. 850. 855. Sure you don't want to stay in a 10 just to help with the deposit? Okay, 855. Keep the pressure on. This is where you might say 70. 65's good. Puts up 10 again at 865. Bless you there. 865. 70. 70's there. Let's keep working towards it at 870, coming second at the moment. At 870. Licensed colleague. So there's that Michelle. Welcome in. 875. 875 was it? That's the bit I was just assuming that, sorry. The old assumptive close. 870. 71. On its own. The one, the Kelly's eye as they say, at 871. 871,000. Good buying at these levels with all that work that's been done. 75. I'm not surprised by that response. At 875 has been a good long tenure for our good vendors. Gee, they've looked after it. See, this, you can take confidence in this proposition. At 875, what would you proffer up to possess this proposition at 875? Rights at the rear. 875. Need a little bit of north to south rather than the east to west, ma'am. 875. Changing your mind, that's what you want to be doing just at this point at 875, and put another 1,000 on. I think you're getting closer than you realise. 875. I think I could comfortably say that we're in the home straight. You win the auction, you're straight home. 875 is the bid to beat, pardon me. 875 first chance. Second call. Third call. I want to give you ample opportunity to increase that bid. 875, nothing further. Leading, but not at a level we can sell. Lala, you know how it works. We'll come and offer you the opportunity just outside of the room. Trent is going to help you up with this one, so I'm going to pause the auction and give you that chance to reconsider again. 875, not for sale at that figure. Hey, negotiations continuing, which is very, very interesting on both our properties. So we move on. Team Trelaw, one of our finest teams who do auctions in the business. And Sandra, I know on my whiteboard how many auctions you've been putting up. 36 Challinor Street. And just like to acknowledge our vendors who have been great to work with. And Sarah, I think you'll be watching us from their online stream, so thank you very, very much. It's been nice to meet on a couple of occasions virtually, and we hope things where you are lovely. 36 Challinor Street. Well, if size, space and capacity are your things, this is the place for you, because we've got two dwellings here, one lovely big one and the ancillary dwelling as well is a perler, will suit lots of people. It's 36 Challinor Street, Puketi in Hamilton City. Freehold estate, and that's 822 squares, by the way. Legals and chattels are exact. 17th of January is the settlement date, but there is flexibility. If we can mutually agree a different date that suits you, that'll be good. We'll help you out as well. Well, I think it's a real Rio Grande hacienda, isn't it? It's a great look there, and it's fantastic across the two levels. This is the main dwelling, of course. And we did a little video, Sandra, didn't we? I was standing up on the balcony. It's got lots of space in that lounge. Designated dining in the covered outdoor area room, but the sunny balcony. It's a great spot, lovely outlook as well. I think it says 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, but I reckon you could have more. So you've got heaps and heaps of space. The dwelling at the rear is a cracker. It's all self-contained and on a good parcel of land. It's a good neighbourhood. It's close to all those good amenities, Te Rapa and Sandwich Road and those good things. So for 2 for 1, I think it's going to be great buying for someone at 36 Challinor. What's the challenge you'll give us here in terms of an opening bid? An opening offer, a good place to start. What do you think, good people? A goodly number? It's a heck of a lot of real estate, I have to say. We actually thought we'd be in the 9s, didn't we? Start with a 9 at least. What do you think? I'm sure you're thinking upwards in the mills, so let's start at 9 and get busy. You know, these extended families love having the in-laws. You can pop them outside in the self-contained. Nice little separation. Teenagers might be vying for it. Maybe earn $1. Heaps of accommodation inside. Good double internal access garaging below the archways. Up on that balcony, what a hummer of a summer. So no bids at 9. Surely I would have thought there would be a stampede of bidding at that level. Anyway, we're lying in wait, Sandra. I was going to increase that vendor bid to around that 940 level, as we talked about. That just as a final vendor bid pass and means it's not for sale at that figure. We need offers above that one, but you'll see heaps of value there. If you haven't had the chance to inspect, Team Trelaw will help you out with that, Craig and Sandra. And so we just go swiftly to that next stage, Sandra. I know you're working with people right here and now. Okay, so no updates there on Kirk or Sandwich, so I just proceed, and we're going to Beach Crescent, number 19, Beach Crescent, Craig and Ivana. Our number ones, here we are again, and we're in Hillcrest this time. Love this era of home, and I love Beach Crescent. We've done good auctions there, and quite recently as well. We had a stunner for the Haymans there, didn't we? But here we are with Ivana and Craig, who are operating all over the city, as you know. A much favoured street, this one, of course, with the park just in behind and so close to the schools. Great community. I've met a few of the neighbours too, and they're lovely people. Freehold estate as well, that's how we like it. Bowling Green flat, 675 square metres. Lot 9, deposited plan 58959 in the South Auckland Land Registry, volume 2A is the certificate of title, folio 463. Settling before Christmas, that's desirable. The 19th of December, and chattels are as read. It's easy. You want to buy with confidence, you buy here. Take a look at it, the materials that the property was constructed with in that great area of home design. It's going to look after you, but expect not much in return. It's a really easy care property. It's had its nice improvements and enhancements over the years. So you really just move in and start living. Like I say, the community is what people love. Young families throughout the street, they're all good natured and they're off to the schools and skipping away, playing in out on the footpath from time to time when I visited. So really a good opportunity to get in here at Beach Crescent. Number 19, starting where? You tell me. Rentals would love to get hold of this as well with those good school zones, I know. They'd have tenants in there in a jiffy. You'll have a line of them, I'm sure. Getting busy for the 2025 sort of onslaught. That's what we like to hear. Opening bidder offer at Beach. Some excitement in the middle rows. I'm looking directly at you, Jerry, for some guidance on that opening bid. This is your one chance to start things. A little bit of silence. Give you a few seconds. Thinking of, it could be a trend today is bidding on one but then bidding on another. We don't mind that. It's a reliable property. Were you going to have a dabble? Sorry, I thought you were strategic there. Sorry, pardon me. Hey, Vana, I'm going to pass it back to you without a bid. So we'll just carry on and deal with people with conditions. Conditional parties are welcome now. It's their chance. So if you've been watching the auction, if you've been through the campaign, Ivana and Craig and the team will be in touch with you because there's a red hot opportunity to get in there before Christmas in that good favourable area with a solid home. Thank you. Stacey Levine, we're going to Lexon. One of my favourite homes I visited here, this beautifully architecturally inspired home, Rotokauri. This is a cracker because I think the architect who designed this was very much cognizant of the outlook and he has maximised that. I think it's a world-class outlook from this property and I think the best in the country, right up there. I don't think I'm exaggerating. I've been told a million times not to do that anyway, so a solid property. Stacey Levine sells lovely homes and lovely properties. I would say lifestyle would be your specialty, Stace. Would that be fair to say? And you're doing some great business. This is right up there with some of those high quality properties that you enjoy selling. Freehold parcel, 9,055 squares. So you've got a lovely bit of land. It's easy to look after though as well. Legally described accurately. 27th of February. That's decent settlement terms. Enjoy the summer and get into it and get grooving right here. I just checked the chattel list just to make sure there's no changes. It's a longer list than I'd be reading out here. Good quality chattels, including the Plumden fridge. I know that's remaining at 2. And the cedar feature wall behind the TV, that living area, that stays as well. UV filtration system. Well, if you need inspiration of your day, this is the place you get it, wherever you are in the home, particularly in that living, all directly northwest. It's quite awe-inspiring. The big picture windows out to that, I would say, southwest are absolutely magnificent, and that's where you get inspiration of the day. What about the kitchen and gathering area there? Big, long breakfast bar. You've got the scullery in behind. There's beautiful design through that kitchen. Flows to your dining, down to the lounge. But the ease to the outdoors is really quite a feature of the home. That flat section at the front, you see you've got the fire pit there. That's where the kitchen is. Look at the joinery in here. This end of the home, you've got a little bit of land up here, which you can keep the green finger exercised. Lovely easy care gardens out here. A really sunny spot here for your morning. Pizza oven remains as well, I believe. So it's a bit of a double up today. Laxon Road, the tyranny of distance does not apply because you're easily back in town, but you've got the benefits of thinking you're the only one living nearby. It is a superb home, sumptuous in the accommodation, master suite right in the top drawer as well. Now you need to bid quickly for me because I've got Stacey who's got a phone about to ring with people who can't bid at auction. So I'm searching now for that person who can, personal peoples, personal persons, 348 Laxon Road, Rotokauri. Phones to the ear. Phil, just any time you're ready to start me away. 9,055 squares. Finishing the specification through the home is really, really high. Put the hands high for me at 348 Laxon Road. Stacey, I'm watching, I'm keeping an eye, but no, we're going through to that next stage. Back to you, Stacey Levine. Easy to get hold of. Call her immediately to get through 348 Laxon Road. It is available into that next stage. Okay, dokes, Murray, thank you. Just give me the whisper. John, have you got an update for me? Chellenor Street, please. Puketi. Sandra and Craig's Challenor Street 36 in Puketi. That is going to be priced, John, please. 979. Okay, well there's an on the market price. That's it. That's the price sticker on that one. So that's good. You've got a line in the sand. Buyers love a price, don't they, Sandra? So hey, great buying there. I think the CV's well in excess of that, isn't it? So that's good buying. The 2 dwellings, just to remind you, 5 bed, 3 bath plus is what I'm saying. Okay, Jana Cavell. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. You say Cavell sometimes too, from our Chartwell office, supported by your colleagues today. And great owners, it's great that you have got a vendor here working with Jana who used to work with Jana. Thought she was pretty good at her job then, but wow, you should see her go now. So thanks, Angela, as well to you and Craig for the instructions that were here in Frankton. The best part of Frankton, 31A Allen Street. Gee, I really enjoy going to that village there. There's vibrancy in that village. There's lots of great shops. I was at Proudlock Cycles this morning actually getting some accessories and did a little Christmas shopping. Lots of people around. It is great. Some of the best coffees in town in Frankton as well. Great home here. It's a really lovable, likeable, reliable home on a freehold section as well. 526 squares. Legal description, chattels are accurate. You get in by the 28th of January and enjoy 2025 and start living. All this talk of a lack of affordability in homes, no, it's not the case in this instance. And I think you got real bang for your buck here. It's a cool 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, double internal access garage home, if I'm right in saying that, with fantastic open plan and outdoor living. Really, really big deck, so private and very, very sunny on this occasion here. The primary suite has got what it takes, great ensuite, but also the outdoor access as well. I think that's a real bonus and a nice thing for the breadwinner. Hey, it's established gardens, but very, very easy care, and just that central location, well, it's an absolute stunner. Okie dokes, 31A Allen Street. Who beats them to the punch? Who starts us away and kicks the auction into gear here at Allen Street? Open us where? Quickly. Otherwise, I make the suggestion. We've got a strategy. I can invite you in at $650,000. I'm not going to limit you to that bid, but that's a fair and reasonable starting place, I would have thought. On a vendor bid at $650, first chance. I'll now work with a 20. But you might stay 7. Gentleman at the rear, first chance, twice. Just at that 6.5 at the moment, third call on a vendor bid. A 10 or a 20 will get you into the running, ma'am. You have been quiet and I've been expecting your bids to start. No, silence the stern response, no problems. Jana, we've got it on the market price for this. On the market at $729,000. It's affordability. That's what I'm talking about. There's great value in that home. That'll look after you just perfectly. Jana Cavell from our Chartwell office is the lady to speak to. Those that have been through the campaign who haven't been able to get ready to bid on the day, your chances now. And that's price to sell, I think, Jana. So keep that phone charged up. Thank you, Murray. Now we've got one opportunity apart from the ones we're negotiating. Keep an eye out, Lisa. I'm coming back to see you. But Ari Harris and John Dunn, again, another auction I think you hear almost every week. We're in Norton at Carew Street, and I see you've got a bit of paperwork on your knee there, Ari, but I'm going to offer the property to the cash and unconditional today at auction, and delighted to do so again in this quiet part of Norton with that great elevation is the spot you want to be. We're a formidable freehold 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, double internal access garage over the 2 stories on 659 square metres as well, legally described accurately. 17th of January, your conveyancing will be complete, your settlement will take place, and no change to the chattels as well. Formidable home, and I think, and very pleasingly, that the living is upstairs in the home. I think it's great. You've got a lovely outlook, Ari, so it's plenty of home. Bedrooms on both levels. That gentleman does not come with a property, pleasingly, I don't think. Johnny, if you're watching, apologies for that. Look, it's all compact, goods. You've got usable section, internal access garaging, bedrooms on both levels. That's a good thing for families. Investors will be jumping all over this one as well because they're always in demand. And in terms of bang for buck, I think we've got a cracker here. So I need an opening bid because I think this man's going to be approaching me with that envelope, and we know what that means. So we need that auction bidder to head him off at the pass. Last offering of the day at 10 Karoo. Is it for you, Karoo, sir? What do you think? Summer conditions a bit quiet and respectful in this latter half of the auctions. First, second, third call. Am I passing on a vendor bid or just by negotiation? What do you reckon? Just by negotiation, okay. You've got the offer there, okay, good stuff. We'll go and pop that in front of your vendors, that's good news. And we wish them very, very well. Benjamin, thank you. Passing in, now what's the latest? So just pass in that one actually, and by negotiation to Ari Harris, remember John Dunn, as well as Leah and Krista, they'll be ready to take your calls as well. The Earl of Sandwich, Chelsea Cox is looking after the technology today. 875, what's the update please, Trent? By negotiation, okay, sure. 875 was the bid, but still available. That's the good news for you, good party. Thanks for your bidding. I enjoyed having you here, and Michelle, outstanding. And what is happening with our property at Kirk Close? Are we close?
So again, we have made successful progress in that. So it is on the market at 895.
Priced at 895, hey, under 900 in that central area of Rotatuna. That's a cracker. That's good buying, so hopefully we can get someone in there, but we'll keep working with our people who were bidding, and we appreciate it. Closes up our day. Good to see that exciting auction at the start for Sean with lots of additional bidding. And some good bidding on the others, just didn't get a couple across the line, but we just keep working, don't we, Murray? So on behalf of Trent and Campbell and the whole team here today, the management team, superb as always. Earning your supper there, Johnny boy. Thanks very much. And Chelsea, thanks. Summer, and thanks for coming along. Good support team. Great bidding, Lala. You're welcome any stage, you know, sir, with all that prolific bidding on lots of lots today. So, Herman, good luck for your upcoming nuptials, and we'll see you in January as well. Thank you.